Come, Jake, into my secret lair.
Oh, do you have new cards?
I have high quality, some shiny, some not, all cardboard.
Are they new cards? Is it something brand new and exciting?
Come, and I'll tell you the secrets of my lair.
Are they just reprints?
They're reprints. It's reprints.
Oh, it's just some reprints. Okay, cool. Well, we're getting into it right now. Hello and welcome to the day.
Thank you for spending your time with us.
I'm Jake.
I'm Joel. Welcome back to another episode of Jake and Joel Are Magic in the Secret Lair. Before we get into our secret, super special brand new cards, if this is your first time here at the channel and you want to stay up to minute with the latest MTG finance news and deck strategy for Pioneer, Standard, Commander, and Brawl, or you just want to see us open some booster packs, make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave. Jake, take us into the Secret Lair.
Yeah, so we've got a new product for you, a luxury product.
It's product overload nowadays, baby.
Seven product overload coming at you. Wizards of the Coast, they have brought it. It is the Secret Lair. So what you're going to see here is you're going to see 7 different products that you can all buy bundled, or you can buy individually. They are all to be purchased within a 24-hour period. And they're all between $30 and $40.
So essentially, each of the individual ones, such as Bitterblossom Dreams, you have 2 chances to buy any individual drop pack. Once on the bundle day, at the very beginning of the week, you can buy all of them for, I think, $200. Or as the week progresses, there will be 24-hour slots where each of these individually is sold for only 24 hours, and then they're never sold again. The first of them here is Bitterblossom Dreams, which is a full alt art Bitterblossom and 4 different alt art fairy tokens, and they make one panorama image.
Yeah, so keep in mind, what you're buying here, you're getting one card. You're getting a Bitterblossom. You're getting one.
It's wild. Wizards is in the... They're selling singles now, boy. They said, we don't care about the second market. We are become the second market.
But the way that they boast this product is you're getting the cards inside, but then also you get this collectible box. That's like it's a nice designer box. Okay. For me as a collector, I'm going to talk about this really quick. I do have a gripe with this because when I'm only buying a few cards, it's not like buying a booster box or something that obviously it takes up space because there's multiple packs. I think the packaging for these items could have been a little bit more sleek, maybe like a small little book that like opens up or something like that where you just see the cards.
Yeah.
But this is kind of like now I have 7 cubes that I need to find a spot to put these cards. And so as a collector, it's a little bit of like, oh, it's just more space.
So, you, let's go through and give all of them a thumbs up or a thumbs down on yes, you would buy, yes, no, you would not buy. Bitterblossom Dreams. Jake, what do you think?
I do like the card. I think Bitterblossom is great. I would probably buy this. I don't know how this product is going to affect the market, but if these are cards that you're interested in, yeah, I would go ahead and I'd go ahead and pick it up.
Okay, so I gave it a thumbs down. You gave it a thumbs up. Next, Eldraine Wonderland. Alt art foil, snow covered each of the basics. Jake, what are you thinking? This one is $30, available on the 4th.
No, dude, this to me is a bummer.
Yeah, I wish that these were foil. I mean, the art is obviously gorgeous. I'm a huge fan of the art. It is relevant that they are snow covered. That's pretty cool. However, I was telling you this earlier today. If I'm going to pimp out my deck, my commander deck or whatever with lands, with the basic lands, I'm going to get those unglued ones or those unhinged ones, or I'm going to get some foil full arts from like BFZ or like Amon Ket time, depending on the theme of my deck. I don't really want... If I'm going with these that have this like bottom frame part to it, I want old lands. I want to go like white border so I can go, trolley with it or something like that.
Or yeah, if they're alphas or betas, obviously they're beautiful.
Exactly.
And it looks like these don't have the foil hollow stamp, or I don't know if that got left out of this promo picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But no, this is for me a product that I probably would not buy. I don't really have much interest in playing any of the snow-covered lands. Right. Maybe there will be more snow-covered support moving forward. in other formats, but as of right now, no, not really interested.
One each of the colors. Like make this triple the price. Make it $90 and make it 10 of each of these lands. Then you've got playable sets of all of them. Let's go down to the next one, which I love. Restless in Peace. Golgari Thug, Life from the Loam, Bloodghast. Alt art, non-foil, which is relevant. The 3 pieces form a panorama art. But, these are relevant cards, and they are gorgeous. I would play that Life from the Loam in a commander deck, just like that.
Yeah, that's something worth noting, is that all of these cards you're going to see going through this review, they're all in their own specific motif and their own kind of design. You're going to see a lot of different art styles, and that is really neat, because some of them will remind you a lot of cards that you've seen in Magic, while other ones like this is very, I don't know, this is like, it's different to me.
It looks like kind of a punk style tattoo, kind of a new wave, cartoony tattoo style almost. It's very interesting.
And you'll see when you get to Serum Visions, it gets really weird.
Yeah, it gets crazy. Yeah, look. Yeah, speaking of, this is like avant-garde. This looks like pixel art almost.
Yeah,
dude. This harkens back to what's that card? That blue card that's got like the weird goat creature, and it. Do you know what I'm talking about with the weird
Stasis?
Yeah, this looks kind of like that kind of avant-garde Stasis style. This is, I don't even know. This is like new wave something. This is like old Japanese looking kind of.
Oh yes. So let's talk about this. This kind of reminds me.
So these, we said no on the lands. I said yes, I would get these.
Yes, I would get these. These are 3 relevant cards. Right. It's Golgari Thug, it's Bloodghast, it's Life from the Loam. They're all played in various different formats. So Serum Visions. So this kind of reminds me of kind of like where video games have gone, where there's all of these different skins for different characters.
Yeah.
And now there are 4 brand new printings of Serum Visions that are all individual. And so now you have even more customization among Serum Visions, which, if you don't know Serum Visions, it's a very popular card in Constructed and in Modern.
It's a staple.
It's a staple. And so here we now have 4 new options that have just gone to the market. For me, it's a card that is a cantrip. It's a good card. But if I'm playing it in a deck, I'm probably going to put my money elsewhere. As much as I do love the design of these, there are so many copies of Serum Visions, and are these a necessity? Definitely not. These are a luxury.
I only really like this one. I would get a 4 of this one for my deck in a heartbeat, but I don't like this one. It looks like, I don't know, it looks like a game I would buy on the Nintendo Switch e-store for like $1.99. And then, not saying it's not cool art, it doesn't feel like Magic the Gathering to me.
Or it just doesn't speak to you. Because to me, I think that it's cool. I like the design of all these cards. Yeah. But I have 5 play sets of Serum Visions. Exactly. I don't need to go out and buy more Serum Visions.
I've got my play set, right. Again, like I would want this one, but trying to put together a 4 set of any one of these individual arts is going to take some time or some money.
Yeah, and these are all foil, which is interesting, which is neat. Yeah, but no, for $30, I'm probably not going to buy it. Nope, even though I do have to say, it is really cool from a luxury standpoint. If money is no object, sure, drop $30, get it, whatever.
Yeah, and the thing is, the cool thing I like about this is it does speak to different players. A lot of these are, I wouldn't get them, but I would definitely get this one. Whereas online, I've seen people go, I definitely want this one, and I'm like, that one's not for me. Plus, they're all fairly affordable. At $30 or $40 each, you can just pick and choose. You don't have to buy the whole set. But they are giving the bundle at the beginning of the week for the collector that's just like buy and hold. Buy this, stick it in the closet somewhere, take it out in 2 years and flip it. Look at Explosion Sounds. This one was shown off by Pleasant Kenobi earlier today. Look at this art style. I love this art style. It's so cool to me. But I really don't have any interest in playing goblins. You know what I'm saying?
I think goblins are really cool, and I do love goblins, and this is one of the products that I would buy. I give this a thumbs up. Yep, I love this weird kind of like almost like a cell shaded. It reminds me of kind of art style. But it does show that they're taking risks. Artists are kind of like... this kind of reminds me of when you think about where Magic was in the beginning. You have all these artists, you know, like, I don't know, like Drew Tucker, for example, where the art is like very expressionist. And sometimes it's like you can't even really tell like what the subject matter is on some of the cards. Like when you think about a card like Word of Command, which is just the two eyes in the darkness.
Yeah.
You're like, how did that ever make it past? And so even though these aren't even close to like that style, it does show that they're willing to just say, hey, let's go ahead and take some risks. We're going to create all of these different styles. Things are going to appeal to different people. There might be people that like Pokemon. These look more like Pokemon characters.
It's honestly, look, if you had just shown me this art in a vacuum and said this is for a new mobile game about goblins and you collect all these different types of goblins and you fight them against each other, I would have been like, oh, cool, that makes a lot of sense, because that's what it looks like to me. But it looks like cool. The thing I like about your point with the artists is it's making me think, yeah, we're going to get to see a lot of, if they continue these, a lot of new artists come into the game that their styles wouldn't normally mesh with a more realistic fantasy style of art like they've been going towards. But you know, maybe this is their style and we'll get to see special packs from them, and so an artist that you really like may pop up. So this one is probably the one that I am the most excited about. Kaleidoscope Killers is a Reaper King, a Sliver Overlord, and an Dragon. Foil alt art, $40. These cards, this set, number one, from a collector standpoint, this set is going to double in price very, very quickly. And
this is hands down the one that everyone is going to want to buy.
Right.
These are three very important and notable cards. Reaper King has needed a reprint for a long time. That card was getting pretty pricey. Dragon was one of the cards that really it doubled the commander deck that it came out in, or tripled the price. And then Sliver Overlord is a staple in any Sliver deck.
Right.
And Slivers appeal to a lot of players.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so these coming in at a very cool $40 price point. This for me is an item that is a buy and a long hold, because I think years down the road it's very easily going to go up in price.
Yep, I'm definitely a thumbs up on this one.
Yeah,
will be purchasing the Kaleidoscope Killers. Let's scoot down here to the OMG Kitties. that has got this foil alt art Arabo Roar of the World alongside Leonin Warleader Miri, Kosali Slingers, and Regal Caracal in this like just nauseatingly cute cat style with the two tokens that also come with it. I mean, this, not only do I want this one, but my wife has an Arabo Roar of the World commander deck, so definitely purchasing. Thumbs up.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. I probably won't get this item as much as I think it's super adorable. I love cats and I love kittens. It's not for me. It's just like more and more product. Most likely what I'm going to end up doing, and I'll just be completely honest, is I'll probably reluctantly buy all 7 of them.
Yeah.
Just to sit on as a collector. But I do think that this is like some really cool art. Again, it's such a departure from Serum Visions. It's such a departure from what we just saw, which were the goblins. This is just like a bunch of kittens. Wizards was like, hey, we need you to go in and we need you to make a bunch of badass cats into adorable kittens. And I think it's really neat. All in all, it's a pretty cool product.
It is a cool product. It's not, I don't think, what anybody was expecting. I think that this is definitely one of the more positive side results of Hasbro being like, we can make more money off of this, everybody. Here are some ideas for making more money off of it.
And how do we not piss everybody off? How do we avoid sending out War of the Spark uncut sheets to everybody? Like, how do we avoid having our Hasbro eBay feedback rating go down to 70 or 80%?
Right.
Because of everybody that's upset about War of the Spark Mythic Edition. What do we do? And it's a print to demand.
Yep.
We're going to have a set amount of time where any human being can come in, regardless of when you're at work, what obligations you have that day. when are you able to get on your phone in 24 hours? What do you need to do to get $30 into your bank account? We've given you the dates. You know when it's going to happen. There should be no headache here. I'm interested to see the community, how they respond.
It'll be interesting to see, too, if this is the new normal going forward. And that's what we want to hear from you. I want to hear from you which one of these or all of them you might be purchasing. Whichever ones we get, you better bet if we're opening them, we'll be opening them on the channel. So look out for that. Other than that, Jake, Secret Lair, it gets a thumbs up for me as far as cool points. You got any final thoughts?
Yeah, I give it a thumbs up as well, and I think, we're just going to see Wizards of the Coast moving forward, and if it isn't on the reserve list, I would just expect it, if it's a cool card, to probably be reprinted in something like this in the next year or a couple years. This seems to be where Magic the Gathering is going, just really cool reprints in kind of like a luxury product that operates alongside of our normal sets.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's interesting.
We appreciate everybody watching. If you wouldn't mind, like we ask, hit like, hit subscribe. It really helps us out. If you want to support us further, we got a Patreon. Link is down in the description below. And don't forget, we are streaming most Tuesday and Thursday evenings over on Twitch. I'm tapped out. Jake, you got anything else?
Just, I don't know. I'm not going to put these sunglasses on. That seems silly.
Yeah, don't do that. We'll catch you later.